America, 3019. The Evil Manifest Party has stolen our government. But we here at Unfollow are working to tear them down. And now, a government stooge has joined our cause.
I was wrong. I rebelled. Now raise your fist and show them we won't follow. When you're on the road to freedom and you realize your boat has gone off the tracks, let me be your runway as you catch a ride on the Zeppelin of the American dream. This is Tag YOLO Johnson, reporting for Unfollow the Revolution on my underground show, The Lone Wolf Howl. Fellow anarchists, it's time we work together to create a better system of government. Follow my lead to reject all authority. Let's seize the means of production, burn the whole system down, and give everyone free healthcare. I didn't land in my gated suburban community. My gated suburban community landed on me. This is America, and this is Unfollow the Revolution. Today we're going to be talking about healthcare, an issue that touches all of our lives, an issue that, like everything else, has fallen completely under the control of the evil manifest. And it's time we put it back in the hands of the people. UXB. UXB, I'm trying to record right now. We said silence. I'm wearing the silence necklace. When I wear this necklace, it means everyone has to be quiet. We talked about it.
I just don't feel so good, Tag.
Oh my God. Okay, we do not have time for you to be sick. We're talking about important issues today, all right?
Well, maybe just like sleep would be good.
No, you don't have... I told you you can't have the day off. I don't care what's going on with you. We need to take care of sick people in this country.
You're
and
right.
We're going to do it together.
You're right. We gotta help the sick people.
Okay.
Tag, was it?
Yes. I'm here in the home of Oscar Miley to talk to his daughter. Sir, if you could just step out of the way. I just need to enter your premises. All right?
But I do have a quick question.
Just, sir, we don't have time for your questions. If you could just let me know, which one was your daughter's room, sir, please?
It was through here.
Okay, all right. That's all right. All right, UXB, give me the Ouija board.
All right, and
Okay, and I'll need your, sir, UXB doesn't have a soul, so if you could just put your hand on this, just thank you.
can I do it just because it looks fun?
Yes. All right, just, can you just call your daughter while we just work the board here?
Okay. Yeah, of course.
All right.
Hey, Sally! Sally!
Hello?
Okay. Oh, that was way easier than I thought. All right.
Sally, come put your ethereal smoky hand here on the Ouija board.
Ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen of Unfollow, for the second time in my life, I am talking to a ghost. Sally, is it?
Yes, mister.
Sally, you are on the Lone Wolf Howl.
There's a wolf there?
It's
Is it like a big dog? They look like big dogs.
Ask your father about metaphors when we leave. Okay.
Dad, what's a metaphor?
Tag.
It's like
Yeah.
a really big dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, UXB.
I think we're too late.
What? No, we're not. Yeah, we're too late to help her, but her story can help others. Okay, that's
Do you
how
have a-
journalism
do you
works.
have a
You
cat?
talk to people when it's too late to help them.
Sir,
but their
mister-
story. I'm talking right now, ma'am. So you you show up at people when it's too late to help them, but hopefully their story will get the attention of other people
Dad, I'm
who
hungry.
wish they could have helped. All right, sorry, Sally. America would like to know about your story.
Okay.
Your tragic, hopeless story, and how there's nothing anyone could have done to save you. Or was there?
Why I died?
Yes, why you died.
Okay, so when I was alive, I lived in my house with my mom and my dad and with my two brothers and myself.
Yeah,
and
we
my
don't need your whole
cat.
life story, your death story, Sally. Come on.
Oh,
Sally.
Yes.
You remember
Uh-huh.
how you got sick?
yeah.
And then
I have diabetes.
That was one
I
of the things you had.
Diabetes.
Yeah, you don't have that anymore.
I don't have anything.
No, you don't. But back then you had diabetes.
Yes.
And you had a couple other. You had tuberculosis.
I had to be in an iron lung for 2 years.
You had a tapeworm.
His name was Garfield.
Yeah.
He hated Mondays.
And you had all that. You kept bruising real
So
easily.
my dad said I couldn't take insulin because it was a drug and drugs are bad. So I didn't take the drugs.
Exactly.
And I died.
Okay, now this
In
is
my dad's arms.
oh,
It was
that's
really
terrible.
tragic.
On our
I-
way
that
to
is
the
awful.
hospital.
I buried her in the trunk of the Honda.
Oh,
We said some really beautiful words.
They sang my favorite song. Sing it, Dad.
I love insulin. It makes me. She loved that song.
But he still wouldn't let me take the insulin.
was that I Love Insulin by Swaggy Toots? Because I love that song. I actually have it on my phone right now. If we could just, jam out to that. Anyway, afterwards. We'll talk about it
Afterwards.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, at the time, I was very, very concerned that
Right,
drugs were
okay.
not the answer.
Drugs were always bad.
What I'm missing from your story is you haven't yet told me how this was all the government's fault. So how did the government keep you from giving your daughter the medicine she needed to live?
My room was covered in posters that said, just say no.
Exactly.
And then
exactly.
a bunch of scrambled eggs and a bunch of
Yep.
frying pans.
Yep.
And it was my brain, and I didn't like it.
Yes, as everyone knows, America has been waging a long, long war, the war on drugs, which America conceded a brief defeat to in the treaties of 3001. Mm-hmm. And yet, a lot of these ideas still continue that drugs are bad, and it's children who pay the price. Okay?
It's true.
And that's why I'm here today, because I want everyone to understand the tragedy that befell my daughter just because I took all of her drugs away from her.
He
Exactly.
said, stop shooting up. And I didn't understand.
And since then, I've learned the real truth.
Yep.
That living your life really to the fullest means taking all the drugs you can find.
Well, all
Yeah.
the drugs.
Everything.
I don't think
the
that's
day
what
she
we're
died,
going-
I went in that house. I took all the insulin the government sent us, and I injected it immediately into my left temple.
Wow.
I
Wow.
saw
And
it.
he looks like the peak of health, doesn't? What's that? What's happening with your eye?
Oh, and that's just because I haven't had some catnip lately. So, I do catnip religiously every morning and after every meal.
He gets
Speaking
very
of
rowdy.
meals, I notice a lot of spoons inside empty jars of Vic Vapor Rubs around your house.
Yeah, I take Vicks Vapor Rub.
What do you
instead
say
of
you
dinner.
take Vicks Vapor Rub?
Well, first I rub it I get some on my hand.
This is all
I
good.
rub it up to
Yep.
warm it up.
This is how it works.
Then I kind of clump it up a little bit.
Okay.
And then I rub it with my fingers on the
Yep.
inside of the roof of my mouth.
Oh, that's not what.
Some-
Okay.
Sometimes he spoon feeds a picture of me,
Yeah.
the Vicks Vapor Rub, because I can't
Oh,
eat it
I
anymore.
wish that I could see the look on your actual face,
Yeah.
knowing that menthol is going straight into the sinuses you don't have anymore.
It's true.
Okay. Sorry, Unfollow. I once again should have done a little more research on my guests before starting the show. But the important thing here is that this poor girl is no longer living her best life or any life because of the manifest hardline anti-drug stance.
But I have an afterlife.
And that it must be terrible, right?
You can't taste Vicks Vapor, bro. Like, what's the point?
I mean, it's okay.
mean-
I get to talk to people sometimes.
But can you feel the sunshine on your face?
No.
Will you ever grow beyond your young years? I'm guessing, you're 7 years old, Sally?
I was 12 when I died.
Oh,
like-
Tag, I'm not gonna let you just sit there and talk like that to my daughter.
I'm the good guy here.
Yeah, and you're making her cry.
That's so
Don't tell her about the
mean.
awful things the manifest did. Don't just talk about we need to go out and do something.
Absolutely.
We need to arm ourselves.
Absolutely.
We need to go to the drugstore.
Yes. Dad,
We
I'm
need to buy
Uh-huh.
all of their Neosporin.
Okay.
All of their cough drops. All of the aspirin. And we need to just take it all so that there's none left to distribute to anyone else.
I'm a little upset. I'm just gonna flick this light on and off for a minute, okay? Don't be disturbed.
Whatever makes you feel better. All right, UXB, just make a note to delete the last 2 minutes of this. Has been garbage.
Tag, hold on. Maybe we can salvage this.
Oh.
Sally,
Yeah.
is there anything Anything that we can do to help you pass on?
There was one dream I had before I died, and I wanted a puppy. Could you just get me a puppy so it could just live in this room and I could see it?
Sally, remember last Christmas when we got you a puppy? And
No,
I put it in this room
no,
and I told you had to feed it.
You didn't do it. Okay, you did it. But I want a stronger puppy.
Okay. I think we can you just go get a puppy and maybe like a year's supply of food or something?
For me?
Yeah. No, for the puppy.
I need food.
Yeah, we're talking about the puppy right now, okay? A little girl's dream is at stake.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right.
I just want it just be fun to see the puppy. I know I can't touch it or cuddle with it or feel its companionship because I'm dead, but it would just be nice to be around it.
Yep. All right. It's been great talking to you, Sally. And sir, I think you have a full-blown over-the-counter drug addiction. And if I were at all qualified,
Tell him about the Band-Aids, Dad.
I would give you
how
an
you
inter-
put
oh
it
my
on
God.
and just whip
It's
them
worse than I
off just
thought.
so you can feel something.
Look, we're not here to talk about my Band-Aids.
Sir, how many nicotine patches are you wearing right now?
7.
Have you ever smoked before?
Smoking killed my wife.
So I want to talk a little bit about moderation. I think that's important. I think drugs are bad except when they're good, and but too much of them is bad. So that's the point, and I think we all learned a valuable lesson here. Also, this little girl.
Baby powder.
That's not even.
Can you see me? Can you see my outline?
Yeah. Oh.
Hi.
Oh, you're a very short 12-year-old.
So
Hey.
young.
Hey.
Oh.
Wow.
Like that lisp is not age appropriate at all.
Go.
Yep, and speaking of going, we're going to be out of here too. Sir, I hope you get help. Sally, your puppy's on its way. I hope it helps you pass on to the next life or world or whatever's next. For me, it was terrible. And UXB, let's get back on the road.
Do you have any crackers or anything I can just...
UXB, let's
It's fine.
go!
Okay, I'm coming.
Signing off, America. You let that lone wolf howl.
Want to escape from our tech-centric world? Need a break from the hustle and bustle of congested streets and harsh glare of office overheads? Get away to Puerto Rico. Quiet nights far from the light and sound pollution, where you can see the stars shining and hear the neighbors weeping. Disconnect by traveling outside the wall around America to a first-rate, 5-star, third-world resort that technically belongs to us. Discover the beauty of something called nature. Frightening in excess, but luckily here mostly scattered, smothered, and chunked. Now, the manifest has promised that power and water will be restored within the next few weeks. So book your trip today before this pristine paradise is destroyed. Puerto Rico. Disconnect. Discover. Disaster. And now, that commercial in Spanish.
Por favor, ayuda a Puerto Rico. Necesitamos comida y agua. Estamos desparados. No tenemos electricidad. La gente está en las calles. Nuestras casas son abandonadas. Por favor, ayuda.
Okay, sorry about that last guess, but I think we all learned a valuable lesson about drugs and not using them, or using them too much. UXB, make a note. We need to come back here and insert whatever the lesson we needed to learn here was.
Tag? Yeah, I got it. But I think I'm losing hair.
UXB, we don't have time to deal with your personal issues right now. We're trying to save the country. Okay, America, risking life and limb with no concern for my own safety, I am going undercover. That's right, I'm disguising myself as a doctor. That scourge of society, or the savior of humanity. We're here outside the doors of Easy Healthcare with a K, a government-run clinic here in town, and I'm going to be undercover applying as a doctor who wants to work here.
And I'm gonna go undercover as very sick. I probably don't even look like Nicolas Cage anymore, do I?
You never did. Okay. Speaking of which, I've been working on my disguise. It's very sophisticated. I won't go into it, but it's one of those moments where I'm just sad this is an audio medium and you listeners can't tell how much I don't look like myself anymore. Excuse me, ma'am?
Yes.
I'm a very real doctor.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Come right this way.
Yes.
We've been waiting for a new replacement. We are so, we're so busy here. Thank God that you've arrived.
Okay. It's told by your name tag as Dr. June. Okay, you're
Yes,
a doctor.
yes.
You're a doctor here. Good.
And you
Perfect.
are, ma'am. You are
Dr. Cynthia Rudgetree.
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 Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you, Cynthia. May I call you Cynthia?
Of course.
Great. Well, if you just get started, we're going to start prepping some of these first appointments of the day.
Okay.
And then we're
wait,
going to
was I just hired?
Yes.
Oh,
I assume that you're the replacement that we're looking for.
I mean that's what I mean. Yes, I'm the replacement that was sent here. Of course.
Yes, because I mean, I'm sure as you've seen on the news, we're literally bombed every single day.
Oh yeah.
And
yes.
we lost our last doctor yesterday, so I assume that you were.
It's just a revolving door of doctors here.
Yes.
Because
Yeah, that's where they get them with the bomb.
Oh, right.
Right, when
That
they
is
come
not-
out the
not very
revolving
secure.
door.
No.
Yes, we can't. Regulations.
Yeah. Okay.
But just come this way.
yeah,
thank
come
you.
this way, sorry, I'll just-
yeah,
yeah, I'll be back.
here are your scrubs.
Okay. Just put these on, right? Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you should put the top part on your top.
Oh, okay, right. No, sorry.
Yes.
I went to medical school in a different state, so we did things a
well,
little differently.
Desperate
Sorry,
times,
yeah,
desperate
okay.
measures, I
All right,
suppose.
here we go, okay.
Great, thank you. Okay, so here's the stack
Okay.
of all of your patient files for today.
All right.
I'm going to be just kind of making my rounds. If you'd like to go in this room, there's a young boy in here.
Okay, all right.
He's very concerned about his sexual health.
Okay.
So I just appreciate do what you do best.
Sure, and can we get a security badge for my personal assistant here?
Oh.
This,
I didn't even.
Hi.
he sometimes blends in a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't even notice him trailing you.
That's yeah. No, I always trail. I trail really.
Well, you know what? If no one's going to notice him, I think we just don't even need to worry about a badge.
You just need to wear scrubs.
Yeah, okay, just
Please
throw
wear
some
these scrubs.
Okay.
And cover up your
The face.
Yes.
Yeah.
privacy
okay.
for you, your privacy. All right,
Okay.
great. I will see you
Yep.
in
You're
a
right.
couple minutes.
So I'm just going to go into this room where there's a sick person who needs help, and I, as a doctor, will be treating them.
Yes, that's how
Okay,
this
that's
works.
great. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
Cynthia,
here we
I
go.
have the utmost
Yep.
confidence.
Yep.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Yep. Thanks, June.
Hey, Tag. I don't understand how this is helping at all. Like, what are we gonna learn?
No, put on the scrubs like I put on the
Don't you think we
scrubs.
might hurt somebody if by pretending to be something that we're not?
Have I taught you nothing about journalism? Okay, you come in. It's not about helping people directly ourselves. We need to be objective. Okay, we are objective observers, flies on the wall. All we are doing is painting a picture for America to view and make their own judgments. Okay, we're not here to interfere. Now, young man, how can I help you?
Well, you could close the door.
Oh,
next
yep,
time
all right,
you
sorry,
Say those
okay, yep,
kinds of.
okay.
Yes, I am.
I'm looking at your chart here. It says you are
Colt
Bronco.
Colt Bronco.
Okay, Colt's a first name. I
Yes.
can read a medical chart. Yes.
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 And I am here
It says
because I think I'm pregnant.
that is what you wrote
no.
down.
I've never had a period, though
Okay.
I have cut myself and bled several times.
Okay.
And
You have the incorrect number of N's in the word pregnant, and they are not in the correct place.
I did that just
So
to
that
make
threw me
sure
off.
that you
That
were
threw
a
me
doctor
off,
and
yep.
you caught it because
did
you're
catch it,
definitely
yep.
a doctor.
Okay, Colt, let's...
Here's the results of the pregnancy test.
Okay, here we go. Oh, Colt, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Look, Colt, let's talk, Colt, before we go over these results. Let's just talk a little. What made you think you were pregnant, Colt?
well, I know my parents told me not to, but my girlfriend and I were
Here's the results of the STD test.
Okay, thanks.
we were making out.
Oh, Colt.
And
oh no.
well, it got
Okay.
we made out a lot.
Right.
That's
so,
really all.
So
But
you made out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
And-
you learned in school, I guess, that making out leads to babies. Is that what they taught you?
well, they didn't teach me anything in school. my
Exactly.
parents.
They didn't teach
Here's
you
the
any-
results of the rabies tests.
Thank you. Exactly. They didn't teach you anything, and let me just. Oh, Colt. I don't even know. Colt. I'm gonna ask you a couple of medical questions, I guess.
Sure.
That may or may not be relevant
Do
here.
you at some after that? Can you tell me if I'm pregnant?
Yeah, we're having a heart-to-heart here. I need to help you.
Okay.
All right. Now, Colt, I'm gonna take some guesses, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. Now, one of the reasons you think you're pregnant is that you can't remember the last time you had a period.
That's
You
correct.
can't remember the last time you got your period, so you
Yes.
think you might be pregnant. Yeah.
Okay, mark
And-
me down too. I haven't had a period yet.
And I've gained a lot of weight
Gained a
recently.
lot of weight.
I've actually lost a lot. You can
Mm-hmm.
put.
Okay. UXB only have room here for one person on this chart.
I ate ice
I'll
cream
keep mine.
last
You ate ice
weekend,
cream
and
last
I normally
weekend.
don't really like ice cream,
Unusual
but I,
cravings.
about a
What-
month earlier.
Okay.
What is ice cream?
All right, UXB, we don't have time to teach you about
Yep.
the joys of
I
life.
understand.
Okay, well, Colt, I think it's... I
And
think
I did kiss my girlfriend.
Right, exactly.
Here's results of the 23andMe. We just did
Okay,
that for free
all right,
for fun.
thanks.
And afterwards, I rinsed my mouth with Mountain Dew, just like my
As you
parents
should,
told
as I'm
me
sure
to.
you were taught
but
to by
I
your
guess it
parents that
didn't
that
work.
will... Okay. Well, okay, Colt, I have some harsh news for you. Why don't you sit down?
I am sitting down.
Like on the floor. Because this is gonna floor you.
I'll get down with you.
Okay, good.
Just hold my hand.
Thank you, young.
All right, Colt.
person.
I'm afraid. I don't know how it happened. I'm afraid you lost the baby.
What?
Yeah, you're not pregnant, Colt.
Oh no.
If my medical training were perhaps a little better, maybe I could tell you exactly what happened. But you are definitely not pregnant anymore. So I'm sorry about that. Oh gosh, and the STDs. Yeah, you came back ultra clean. Like we're pretty sure if you had sex with someone with an STD, you would cure them.
Oh no.
You're what we call a super virgin. That's a medical term.
They're.
Yeah.
God, everyone's gonna make fun of me now.
Oh yes, you will have to wear a special shirt to let everyone know, and there's a bracelet that goes along with it that you
God.
press in emergencies.
Tag you.
I'm really not I'm really not pregnant. My dads are gonna
no.
be so upset.
No.
They wanted to be grandfathers.
And you okay? One thing you do have is rabies.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now rabies rhymes with babies, so maybe there's something that you can do fun with that.
I don't.
Okay, and
don't want that on my
23andMe, those aren't your actual dads.
What?
Okay, well we're done here.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Dr. Cynthia, I loved that was so good where you pulled from
Which
your own
one?
experience
Yeah,
about
I
being
thought
a
so.
super version.
Yeah.
Because yeah,
All right.
you should put that bracelet back on.
Dr.
though.
Cynthia, are you all still with this patient?
Oh no, we're all done here.
Oh, excellent, because you went 5 minutes over.
Oh no, we're
Yes.
gonna have to bill you for that, right?
Pardon?
Because we're gonna have to bill the boy
Twice.
for that twice.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
2 appointments.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, June, can we just take a
Yes.
short break and just go into the coffee room and just us girls talk?
Okay, but I'm going to have to bill you for that.
Oh, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Yes.
Oh, great. Excellent.
Okay. All right.
Should I follow along? Or
Oh
just
no,
stay
we're done here. Unless you want to pay a third time.
No.
We don't have the time for
Can
that.
I just wash the dishes?
This is the harsh reality of the finance portion. A young boy with a medical concern is now bankrupt his family or his adopted family. What a shame.
Why are you
Well,
talking into your coat?
Sorry, just something I like to do just to reflect.
Okay,
on,
well,
for each case.
I'm going to meet you in the break room.
Okay.
Just right down this way.
All
Just
right,
follow me
great.
down this hall.
Okay, all right. So June, where'd you go to med school?
I went to Harvard University.
Oh, Harvard. That's
Yes.
a fine medical institution.
It's okay.
So, I assume while you were there, you learned how to, I don't know, help people and cure the sick?
I don't understand.
Why don't you tell me what you studied in medical school?
Billing.
Billing?
Yeah, I majored in billing.
Majored in billing.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can help that kid. You can lower his costs, right?
I mean, not at this rate. I mean, he's doing double appointments, so unfortunately, he's looking at a pretty steep medical bill.
He needed help though.
And that's just reality. That's how the world works. In fact, you're probably gonna need some help soon. I notice a little bit of balding going on.
Oh, he cannot afford to be sick. I'm sorry. He's in perfect health.
Oh, okay. Maybe my trained eye is wrong.
I just know he is not rich enough to be sick, doctor. Trust me.
Excellent.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it's just the way that it is. I mean, as you can understand, where did you go to medical school?
Foxford?
Oh.
Yes.
Well, then I don't have to tell you.
Oh, no.
You absolutely get
But
it.
you have to
Right.
tell me, though.
No, you don't have to tell you anything.
Okay.
We're forbidden.
Right.
okay.
Expressly. Let's do the handshake.
Okay.
Ha!
Ah.
Ah!
Ooh.
Ah! Oh,
Okay.
see, I knew
That
it.
was-
You're lucky you saw that.
Yep.
Well, I don't take my eyes or something. Listen, I don't understand that the people pay taxes, right, to like help build roads. Well,
I mean, that's what they tell them.
I just don't see why people can't pool taxes together to help heal each other, and like help this.
We'll go
kid.
bankrupt.
Yeah. See, this is a crazy talk. Thank you. So I'll just ask you where the coffee is. You go.
Oh.
You need to go back to work.
Okay,
and
great.
I'll-
I'm going to go ahead and see the next
Yep.
patient.
Okay. All right, UXB. For once, I actually think you're on the right track.
Yeah.
We do need to pool our resources,
Mm-hmm.
and we can take care of the sick. But you're thinking too small, as usual.
Well, I'm very
Taxes,
young.
money is the root of evil. Okay, that's not what's going to help people. All right, doctors are what can help people. All right,
Got
people
it.
who are trained in actually healing the sick. Okay,
That makes sense.
And the problem is the doctors are in the pockets of insurance companies who just want to bill patients, and that's all doctors are right now.
Oh, Dr. Cynthia, I took
Yep.
the I just went ahead and did the 23andMe for you both.
Oh.
So you both of your results are ready. So here they are.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
So
All
this
right.
one's on the house.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome to the practice.
I don't know when they took our DNA. That's a little worrying. Okay.
Well, I've been shedding a lot of hair.
You have.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, as I was saying, they've forgotten that they were once meant to heal the sick. And I think what we need to do is not pool our resources and gather our money. We as a country need to pool our resources and gather up the doctors. Sorry, young man.
Dad? The lady just gave me a 20. You're my third dad.
What we need to do in this country is gather our resources of doctors, okay? We need to get the doctors involved. Matter of fact, if you're a doctor, you should be healing people for free 24/7, all right? Asking money to do your job is pure evil, okay? You gave up your right to freedom when you chose to help your fellow man. I'm sorry, I just get a little caught up when I'm talking about helping people.
And freedom.
I'm a real helper and a real believer in freedom.
Tag, I can't read. What does my 23andMe say?
Oh, okay, well, let me show you mine so you can kind of see how it branches out and there's a bunch of different things colored, and I can turn to this page and sort of there's a myriad of options and possibilities, and this is this is a crude thing called a family tree where it goes like leaves and branches and all the different ancestors of the past. Okay, and let's look at yours, and it's a straight line. Okay, just one straight line going back 1,000 years. Okay, this was a waste of time for you.
Looks like my dad is Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is exactly the case. Good job, buddy. So in summary, America faces its perhaps greatest crisis in how it deals with its weakest members, the sick, the infirm. And I'm asking you, as part of the revolution, as you fight the righteous fight of freedom, you don't forget that we need to take care of the weak among us. For there but the grace of God go you. And just look out for each other. And
Is anyone there? Dad?
this is Tag Yolo Johnson, a caring individual who maybe cares too much, signing off.
Excuse me?
Hey, Tag,
Someone open the door.
let's take your bracelet off. Congratulations on your son.
What?
Unfollow the Revolution was created and performed by David Gossett, Benjamin Mitchell, and David Nair. Produced by Rock Punch. Edited by Molly Rowland. Intro music by Alan Hanks. Voiceover by Jenny Wentling. We would like to thank our special guest this episode.
Liz Grofick.
John Maynard.
If you want to keep raging against the manifest, support the American Civil Liberties Union at aclu.org, because the best way to destroy tyranny in the future is to fight it in the present.